Alright, just got through stripping out the truck fully, got everything out, pulled the rubber mat out. My floorboards was absolutely soaked in water. I'm assuming windshield, because I know for a fact my heater core never leaked, and this was just pure water, no antifreeze. Both sides. So I'm thinking windshield probably. I've already switched out the AC, the whole HVC. It wasn't too bad. I know he had said something about something leaking or something in his, so I just went ahead and used my heater core. So he wants to do all this once you get it in there. Now I'm getting ready to go out and get the wiring started. Whatever wiring's left in the truck for the seats, I'm gonna go ahead and run that. Get that all laid out where it needs to be. The very last thing I'm gonna do would be the doors. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do about the see, yeah, all this is getting ripped out. But anyways, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do about all the wiring with the center console, because I know most of that wiring goes back behind the dash. I don't know if you can get to it later or not. I'll have to see. Already hooked up most lines. I'll do the heater hoses once I get closer to being finished, but hooked up the AC lines again. I'll charge that the day I get it started back up and driving. For whatever reason, I kept missing, there's a bolt right there on this one. And it's almost like this heat blanket, or fire blanket, whatever it is, insulation fire retardant. This one's all poofy. The whole entire thing's poofy, and the one on the Denali is real flat, and you can see how the bolt's better, but this one's real poofy. Something else I noticed too, and you know, it just makes sense, but being a work truck, there is no that tar sound deadening stuff that on the floor. Absolutely none. And the entire thing, nothing. You look at the Denali, it's back. It comes all the way back to like right here. I'm not sure about the back. I didn't pay much attention to it, but yeah, it's just something I noticed. It was really weird. I'm like, I mean, what did that cost? You know, it cost them 25 cents to put the sound deadening in the floor. Nope. And then the rubber mat too. That thing's like super cheap. I had a square body back in the day, and the rubber floor on that square body is like that. You know, this thing, I don't even know if I consider that rubber. It's like rubberized plastic. It's real thin and just junk. I was like, well, damn, no wonder it's so loud. You hear a lot of road noise in these trucks. And then I already knew, of course, there's nothing back there. Just a real, I mean, look at that. So I'm going to use the jute that's left over. I'm going to put a bunch of jute back there. I could do you know, the whole butyl sound deadening, lay all that stuff, but I ain't that worried about it. Maybe one day I'll come back in here, because it was pretty nasty. I vacuumed out, but I'm not going to like wash it down or any of that stuff. It's basically a daily driver. Yep, hopefully I'll get a lot more done tonight. Be back at it for a little while, and then tomorrow hopefully get this thing finished. I'm going to try to get the dash in it tonight. That would be amazing.